Here on the OCU Athletics Update, we're talking to Delaware Resource Group Superstar Athlete of the Week, Sophia Salak, sophomore setter from McKinney, Texas, who is a 5-time setter of the week in the conference. And Sophia, let's start last week with the John Brown game. In front of a large home crowd, what went into that game for your team and for you individually?
We were really excited to play some good competition. John Brown's a really solid team, but we have amazing team chemistry, and with such a packed schedule these past few weeks, we've kind of been able to slow down our practices and really focus on cleaning up our technique. So that team chemistry, clean volleyball, and just having such a good home crowd, all that support from all our fans, it really helped us come out with a big win.
In 4 of the last 5 games, you've come up with 40 assists in the contest. What's been working for you, and how have you found a comfort level transitioning into the full-time starter at setter?
Last year, Taylor Horton really left some big shoes for me to fill, but her leadership and her mentorship really just prepared me for this role this year. Coaches put a lot of trust in me to lead the team, and with such a determined and hardworking, talented team, it just makes my job that much easier.
I'm going to ask you about one of your teammates, Kennedy Bertling. Everybody says she's the funniest one on the team. Why is that?
Kennedy says she can really get in trouble with her jokes and her sense of humor, but our team really responds well to it, and she's kind of a light on our team. She can really lighten up the environment in the huddle or in film or during a game on the court, no matter what. So we love Kennedy. She's hilarious, as long as you can respond well to her roasts and stuff.
What was it that brought you here to OCU?
It was just a dream to find a school with such strong academics and such competitive athletics. The professors here really care about you so much, and they're really invested in seeing you grow and succeed. So having such a strong volleyball team and somewhere where I can get a good education was just amazing.
And what's your major?
Biomedical sciences, but it's kind of switching back and forth right now. So.
And what kind of career goals do you have for yourself?
I'm leaning towards either PA school or medical school. I definitely want to do something in the medical field, but it's just a matter of where I find myself being more successful.
All right, that's Delaware Resource Group Superstar Athlete of the Week, Sophia Salak. You can follow the stars on OCUsports.com.
What I've learned the most from golf is to have integrity in everything you say and do.
One of the biggest lessons of that sports impacts my daily life is discipline.
Be a champion of character, it just means to realize first that you're a part of something that's bigger than yourself.
Being a part of NAIA is something that I'm going to keep with me forever because it's not only made me a better athlete, but it's made me a better person.
The NAIA really just cares about their student athletes and just the experience in general at the school, and I think that that's really important.
The NAIA stands for, has great core values. One that's most important to me is servant leadership. Being able to serve your community is a huge reason why I chose the NAIA.
I am a champion of character. I am a champion of character.
I am a champion of character.
I am a champion of character.
I am a champion of character.
Here on the OCU Athletics Update, we're talking to women's basketball coach Bo Overton. The Stars coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year. And Coach, let's start there. Let's recap last year's run to the national championship game for your team.
Oh, just one of those years where I thought that our seniors had a great year. When you talk about Taylor LaCour, what she did rebounding and scoring for us. Michaela Kay, the way she shot the three, it all started with them, and then as the season went along, and then here come these freshmen. We knew they were talented, but I thought they were a year or so ahead of what they would be, and I think that's what propelled us to win the league and also to get into the tournament and advance like we did.
Tell us about this year's senior class. You've got a 4-year starter and one of the nation's best shot blockers in the senior class this year.
Well, I think it all starts with them. When you have a senior-laden team like we do this year, I think it starts with Taylor Sylvester. She led us in blocks last year, led the league in blocks. I thought she had a great summer, got stronger, got a little faster. Then you go with really the kind of glue that holds us together, Brennan Siegler. I thought she had a great summer. And then Shyla Hammonds has started every game she's been here. Just you know, she can make threes. She's a physical player. And then I really think everybody will be surprised at the way Shamika Smith has advanced. I think she's put on about 15 pounds in the weight room this summer, shooting the ball a lot better this fall. So those 4 seniors. And then I think when you talk about those 4 seniors, you also have to put Peyton Taylor in there. You know, she's a junior, but this is, you know, she has started every game since she's been here for her 2 years. The best passer on our team, her length and her size and her athletic ability, we can play her at every position. And so to have someone like that, those are 5 players that's a really good base to have.
You've got 3 all-conference players from last year on this team, Peyton Taylor, who you mentioned, and also 2 of those freshmen from last year, Abby Selzer and Mallory Lockhart. What do they bring to your team?
Well, I think, you know, right off the bat, you've got a first-team All-American in Abby. Another player that, you know, we saw her this summer, get her this fall. She's gotten stronger, she's gotten faster, really did a great job working this summer. We know what we're going to get from her. You know, she plays hard every second. She's going to rebound it. She's going to score for us. And then we got that sniper out there in Mallory, you know, who I think she was one 3 away from the school record last year as a freshman. And so that combination right there alone, you got to guard, you know, one of them. And when you worry too much about Abby, then Mallory's can make that 3, and if you worry too much about Mallory, then that leaves Abby down there by herself. So that's a really good combination to have with those 2, and I think along with those 2 and the newcomers we've brought in, it's a really good base for this team.
Tell us about those newcomers. You've got 3 freshmen coming in. You've got Division I transfer, and also a player who sat out last year with Division I experience, was on the team but didn't play. Tell us about the new ones this year.
Well, I think it starts with Erica Ankney. She, you know, we really recruited her hard out of Hera. She won a state championship there. I just thought that she was the piece of this puzzle that we needed. And she went to Oral Roberts and transferred back to us this year, so she'll have 3 years left. And she is so skilled with the ball, such a smart player, can make shots. Really looking forward to getting her on the floor. And then you add we've got some talented freshmen. Jalen Knight from Georgetown, Texas. She went to the school that Taylor LaCour went to. Very similar players, can run the floor, very athletic, tough players. And she's had a great fall also so far. And then Riley Watson from Jinx, a talented shooter that can spread the floor out. And then Riley Westervelt, another player we have from Texas. So really excited about these new players and the mix that we get with them here this fall. It's going to be fun to watch them blend.
Your schedule includes 3 exhibitions against Division I opponents. You've got Texas A&M, Arkansas, and then the University of Oklahoma as well. How is that going to prepare your team for this season?
I really thought when we put all this together, you know, you don't really look at having 3 of those like that. Usually you have 1. But I just really felt like with this team we have, the size we have, the skilled players, the 4 seniors, I thought we could get on the floor with those 3 teams and help them out. That's what we do in these games. Is it really helps us out as far as how hard we have to play, but it also helps those teams out, I feel like, and for us to give them a good game and have some size, and you know, we're really looking for it. It's a great experience for our players. You know, being able to play in those arenas and in front of those crowds and the travel and all those things. So it's always fun to watch them and as they go through that experience.
All right, that's women's basketball coach Bo Overton. The Stars season gets started in just about 2 weeks. You can follow them on OCUsports.com.